Hi, my name is Marlo Owczarzak. I am a singer-songwriter. I would describe my genre as maybe more indie pop with a little theatrical flair. And you can find my music streaming on all platforms and find me on social media at Listen to Marlo.
Funny how it starts, innocent and strange, waving out the windows, ready for a change, ready for the wild ride, taking on the world. Hours on the countdown now, dust behind us swirls.
So I have been singing forever. I can't remember a time where I wasn't singing. I never was up to trend with the musical content of the 90s. I always feel like my parents were playing Natalie Merchant, Neil Young, but also Michael Jackson, and I was obsessed with musical theater. My favorite, and still to this day, I still love it. I was obsessed with the movie Blue Hawaii. It's an Elvis movie, and I would listen to the CD nonstop, blast it in the car. And so I was just always singing, and I think a lot of my childhood was being dragged to community plays and lots of theater influences. So I think that translates to some of what I write as well. There's definitely a performative kind of building of the song or an aspect like that to my own work. I took a lot of music lessons from when I was little. I'm not sure that they've all stuck through today. I don't claim to be the best musician out there. I think I'm more focused on writing. But I was always writing and into music and learning music at a very young age. So I think I just always remember performing little plays, little musical numbers on my back deck and making people listen to the songs I wrote when I was 4 years old. I'm sure they were top notch. I know my mom always had us listen to Vivaldi, The Four Seasons, to fall asleep. So I'm sure somewhere deep in my brain, there's some kind of maybe that's why I gravitate towards strings in my songs today, because I just had that influence. And yeah, we were just always singing. I have a big family and was always around other kids, and we were always putting on shows and singing, and that's where it all started.
And ooh, don't let me go. And ooh, the tears begin to flow, 'cause the sky was green and gold. And love
I think I've always really wanted to do it, but I was scared to actually publish any music that I made myself. And then I had a really big breakdown my first year of grad school, where I was just really frustrated. I was I don't know if I like this. I don't know what I'm doing here. And I was I just have to try doing music. And if I don't make it, I don't make it. Or if I'm not satisfied with it, but at least I'm doing it for myself. I just had this big realization where I was okay, I'm going to make music, whatever that means, and whatever happens with it happens, and I'll feel like I've fulfilled what I wanted to set out to do. So I think from an early age, I always loved it. I was I could do this, and I was always scared to actually do it until a few years ago, and I was I would love to do this for the rest of my life, so let's just do it now and then see what happens.
hate to say I'm a romantic, but it's 1 a.m. and I'm manic again. Echoes of jealousy weighing me down in my room. Let it consume.
So you can listen to my music on all streaming platforms. I recently released a new single called Cities.
'Cause these are the cities they write songs about, postcards and poetry too. I thought if I moved to this city, all of my dreams would come true. I thought all of my dreams would come true.
It is about wanting to escape where you're at, and you think you can move somewhere else and become a whole new person, and then you get there and you realize you're stuck with yourself, and that is not how life works. So that is streaming everywhere. By the time this comes out, I may have another secret project in the works. So I'm also working on like I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but some kind of a breakdown of cities, or like how I built it, some of the stems of the music, some of the original demos. And so that will be on streaming platforms soon too. So keep an eye out for that. Yay.
Oh, 'cause these are the cities they write songs about, postcards and poetry too. I thought if I moved to this city,